Hello, today we are going to be seeing Akasha Ganga. So here, as we are going, we can see that there are several shops, each of which contain very different things, and a few things are similar, like you have a few necklaces and dresses, paintings, those sort of things. As we pass by, you can also see different deities, as in here we can see Sri Ganesha. So Akasha Ganga is basically a huge waterfall, and it's amazing to look at. It's extremely beautiful. So we can see that in front of us there's a board. And basically in this board we can see the backstory of Akasha Ganga, how it came to be, and what's the importance behind Akasha Ganga. The water from Akasha Ganga is used to perform Abhishekam to the main deity. So here's the backstory. The main priest of the temple used to be Sri Sailapurna, and he was a very big devotee of Sri Venkateshwara, and daily he would go far away to get water to perform the Abhishekam. It was a very tiring journey for him. So one day, Sri Venkateshwara decided to help him. He was coming back after collecting the water when suddenly he was approached by a hunter. The hunter told him that he was extremely thirsty and really wanted water. Sri Sailapurna did feel bad for the hunter, but he didn't have energy to go back and collect water again. So he said the hunter that he was sorry, but he couldn't give him water at that moment. Saying this, Sri Sailapurna walked away, but the hunter didn't listen. He used his arrow and made a hole in the pot. From the water that came out from that hole, he quenched his thirst. Afterwards, Sri Sailapurna found out about this, and it was too late to go back to the stream where he was collecting water because it was almost time for Abhishekam. And he told the hunter, "What do you want me to do now? I can't go back. It's Abhishekam time. I don't have enough energy to go back. It's Abhishekam time. There isn't enough time for me to go back and get the water. What am I supposed to do?" So the hunter told Sri Sailapurna to follow him and that he'd show him a place where he can get water. That place is Akasha Ganga. When both of them went there, there wasn't a drop of water there. But the hunter used his arrows and made a hole in the ground from which water began coming out. Immediately, the pot that Sri Sailapurna was carrying, in which the hunter had also put a hole in, was replaced with a new pot. Sri Sailapurna realized that this was the Lord's miracle, and he just bowed his head and asked for moksha. His wish was granted, and from that day onwards, the water from Akasha Ganga is used to perform the Abhishekam for the main deity. Here, we can see that there is also a temple for Anjana Devi and Balanjane Swami. From here you can see that the water from Akasha Ganga is coming. This is what I meant when I said it's an extremely beautiful waterfall. The sight is so calming to look at when you just see the water crashing to the ground. You can also see that there's a small pipe or tunnel sort of system where you can get water from Akasha Ganga, and it's completely safe to drink. A lot of devotees tend to drink water here. The water here is really sweet and has a very unique taste to it. As we are going back up the stairs, we can also see Akasha Ganga, and this waterfall is like extremely big. It is amazing to look at. You can look at it for hours and still want to look at it for more. And it's so relaxed. No matter how you feel when you're coming to see Akasha Ganga, by the time you go, you feel completely peaceful and completely happy and satisfied.